Well, I'm back. I am not supposed to go back to the orthodontist until the 20th. Well, initially I wasn't. And things just have gone all kinds of weird with this tray. And so I called and asked to come today, and womp womp. Long story short, I'm going back the same day. Well, I'm keeping my original appointment, and they're rescanning me because of this. Yeah, you see, my tooth has been going, well, these two teeth, the canines, have been going bad for a while that he kept telling me were fine. Have now, they are, attachments are like totally not engaged. There's a huge gap, and now it's causing gapping in this right here and right here. See how my two teeth look like they're not even like even now? And this one's still struggling too. And I've been telling him this for a while, and he kept saying that the attachments were engaged, and so we were fine. And he gave me plenty of chewies, and I chew them like I've gone through them like so frequently that I have to throw them away because I chew them all day, and then all of a sudden like they break or something happens on the inside, and it's like they split, and then they're not even any good anymore because it's just like so you're not really getting the benefit out of having them. So once they do that, I throw them out. And I've gone through so many because especially like the first few days of a tray, I will chew those babies like constantly all day. Sometimes I don't even think about it. I just pop it in there and I'm just chewing all day long. So it's not like I'm not trying to do everything I can. Like I wear them the recommended amount of time you're supposed to wear them. And actually my last appointment, he had agreed to let me change every 7 days. But when I got to the 7th day on tray 24, I believe, I changed to this one, 25. And it wasn't engaged at all. Like the last tray, it was close enough to where I was like, I don't know if that's worth saying anything about. So I moved to 25, and I worked for like 3 days, and I was like, no, this is not engaged. It's not. So I was like, you know what? Instead of calling him and bothering him and, going in and him telling me it's fine, I'll go back to the last tray and wear it again. So that's what I did. I went back to 24. I wore it for 7 days, and it snapped. So I was like, fine. We're gonna go to 25, and we're gonna chew the hell out of these chewies. We're gonna make this baby work. Not true. So this is tray 25. I've been wearing it for 10 days, and that's what it looks like. So I called today because I was like, I tried to change to tray 26, and it's just getting worse. I was trying to be very hopeful about it, but honestly, I knew this all along. I mean, I told him constantly, but now it's just worse. It's just affecting these teeth now, and that is not okay. So I went in and just kind of word vomited all of that, and he looked in there and he was like, well, this one's not seated correctly, this one's not seated correctly, that one's not seated correctly. And I'm thinking, they've never been seated correctly ever. This whole time they've never been seated correctly, but because they were engaged with the attachments, it was fine. And so I mean, I kind of feel vindicated that I knew this was happening, and he kept saying it wasn't. And then I'm also kind of irritated because I knew this was happening, and now that makes my treatment most likely longer because I'm getting rescanned. Whatever. The end result will be good, so I'm okay. It'll be fine. Sorry, my husband's texting me. Anyway, so I mean, they look fantastic. Obviously if it was down here, it'd look even better. But I mean, all the teeth, that was weird. All the teeth seem to be untangled now, and they're just sort of getting in their final spots. I mean, this tooth is the only one that's not in the arc, and these teeth are turning to the bottom's looking fantastic. Excuse me. And I've had 0 issues with the bottom. top. So anyways, that's what's happening. And now I'll come back. I don't know when I'll come back, because next time I'm just getting rescanned, and then I'll have to sit and wait for trays. So I guess I'll come back when I get my new trays in. Yippee. Alright, that was my check-in. I'll see you who knows how long. Sometime in March, probably. Alright, bye.